So the iCarly revival series finally has dropped its first official trailer. And I gotta say, man, I actually really quite enjoyed it. Now, let me say this already. Let me give a massive disclaimer prior to the video is I am I am a big iCarly fan. I grew up as an iCarly. I'm a 2010s kid. I'm so to me, I know a lot of people aren't, but I personally really loved iCarly when I was younger. I grew up with it. I was a child when it came out, and I had so much fun with it. So when I heard there was a revival coming through for Paramount Plus, I thought two things. Number one, no brainer. Obviously, you're gonna want to get that nostalgia to make that money and revenue down in your new streaming service, which is Paramount Plus. Number two, my other thought is I actually made this a video back when it first got confirmed. I thought it was stupid because I was like, what stories do you have to tell? Like what can you tell now? Not only that, but especially with the confirmation that Jeanette McCurdy sadly would not be in the series. Now, before I get into my full thoughts and opinions, let me remind you to make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bells. That way you can be notified for future content here on the channel. We talk about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies and TV shows, obviously, because today we're talking about a Paramount Plus series. And if you're a big iCarly fan, if you're a big fan of, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Nickelodeon, old shows, if you're a big fan of that kind of stuff, then you're in the right place. So make sure you subscribe and let me know in the comment sections below down after the video. What are your thoughts on the iCarly series revival? But anyways, I was going to do a trailer reactions, but I already made a video saying I'm not going to be doing a trailer reaction because first of all, you guys already see the trailer. You guys don't need to see what I react. And number two, I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm not risking it anymore. I don't want to get this channel terminated because I'm using copyrighted material. I understand why it's copyrighted for me, and I cannot run that risk. But anyways, I just want to commentate on after my reaction. But anyways, my reaction is this is better than I expected. And look, I'm not a biased person. I'm not biased at all. I was expecting this trailer to suck. I thought it was gonna be terrible. But overall, it looks it looks better, and it looks like it's gonna be more adult. I've been saying this already. I think, I believe that a show with an adult Carly should be more adult-like. And I'm not saying go R-rated TV. You don't go like TV 17. Don't go R-rated. Don't go way above where now you're showing, things that and someone under the age of 18 can't watch. I was saying more, hey, how about let's show some more realism, show more what the real world is like. And this trailer starts off with literally Jerry Trainer, who's playing Spencer, saying a curse word, the D word. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get sent. I don't want to get this channel. I don't want to get this video removed, but he says DAMNIT. And I probably spelled that wrong, but I'm an idiot, so it doesn't matter. But, it started off like that. I'm like, all right. I mean, I know some of y'all don't consider that a curse word, but technically in the TV world, that is a curse word. But, Jerry Trainer says that word, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I think later on, they even show alcohol, they show wine, and I'm like, okay, they really are going adult. But not only that, but I got a Friends vibe off of it. Some of you guys who are on the channel who have been here long enough know that I'm a big fan of the series Friends, which is a very popular show that recently had its reunion. I was going to do a video on the reunion, but I was like, nah, there's no point. But the reason why I felt this way, and I feel like you guys are going to understand what I mean, is because in the trailer, you see Carly is going out there. She's now starting to date. She's like going on different, dates, and Freddie, on the other hand, is doing, he just recently got divorced, which happened to Ross Geller in the series, but Freddie, he recently got divorced. He married someone, got divorced, and now he wants to go back out there, but also doesn't want to out of fear. I know, look, this might be a spoiler. This is just my prediction, but there's a 99% chance it's just going to end up Freddie and Carly both getting married. I see that happening. I don't know how many seasons this show is going to have, but I guarantee you that by the end of the season, they'll probably date again, something hinting at least. And then maybe in the later on seasons, maybe they'll get married, have kids. I think that would be a great story. And I do think it's predictable because it seemed like they were teasing that in the trailer where they're like, oh, they're both single now. Oh, Carly's looking for someone to date. And I'm like, with all the in the original series, I think it makes sense why they're gonna do that. But I will say the one thing I was missing from this trailer, and I think everyone can agree with me on this, is Jeanette McCurdy as Sam. For those that don't know, Jeanette McCurdy will not be appearing as Sam in in the series, and for those who didn't know, she is the best friend of Carly in the original show. And it was disappointing because I felt like that was really missing. Like when they first announced that, I was like, oh dang, she's missing. And I'm like, it probably shouldn't affect the show that much, you know. As long as you have Carly, I think the show can function on its own. But when I was watching the trailer, I was like, man, I really wish we would know what happened to Sam. And I really wonder if the show's even gonna say what happens to her. Maybe they'll say, oh, Sam ended up in prison. I don't know. I kind of hope they don't say anything at all. Maybe just say, oh, me and Sam were best friends, and then that's it. Like, I don't want them to kind of ruin what would happen to the character, because, you know, I don't expect Jeanette to show up, but if she ever did, they could just kind of be like, hey, I'm back, or something like that. But overall, the trailer was pretty good. And also, I don't. For those wondering why Jeanette's not going to be there, it was for personal reasons. I'm not going to say why. You can go listen. She has a podcast where she explained it. I don't want to explain it for her, so y'all go check out her podcast to listen to it. I forgot what it was called, but I think you should be able to find it if you search up Jeanette McCurdy podcast, something like that. I forgot what it was called. But me personally, I'm looking forward to the show. I might just get Paramount Plus for a month, something like that, because honestly, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued with the show, and I think I'd be willing to spend I don't know how long this series is going to be, but a few months, you know, paying for a membership. I'm already paying for HBO Max and Disney Plus, but they got my money. They did everything right. I think this trailer really did well, making it seem adult, but not overboard adult, because some shows might accidentally go overboard. Like, what was that one? It was a Lizzie McGuire show. I forgot what it was called. I believe that's what it was called. I could be wrong about that. I have to do research on that, because I remember they were doing that series on Hulu. Or no, they were gonna do it for Disney Plus, but Disney watched the show and were like, "Oh my God, that is too adult rated. We're not gonna get the show." And then there's this whole boycott demand stuff like that. I'm not too familiar with that story. But with iCarly, I hope they go just at the level where it feels real, and it kind of feels like that. And also for the new characters, I don't know what their names, but they are African Americans. I don't know what to think, because we didn't really get. I know a lot of people are mad. I don't get the anger. They're brand new characters, and it's like we still don't know what these characters are like. We don't know who they are yet. We don't know what it is they do in the show. So I'm not gonna judge these characters, and I'm especially not gonna judge on race. I know a lot of people were spamming racial slurs at the actress, the older actress. I don't know who they are. I don't know their names. I don't know what they've done before, so I'm not gonna judge anything. But that whole, racism that happened, attacking her for her skin color, being like, oh, well, who's this? It's like, it's a brand new show. Obviously, you're gonna need to get new characters to come aboard to the show. You can't just have the same characters and expect the same process. You're gonna need to introduce some new characters, maybe side characters, major characters, whatever it is. To me, I think the trailer looked good. I think I'm gonna have fun with the show. I'm really glad they're not going with the child route. I was actually expecting that. I thought the show was gonna go more child friendly. Overall, I quite enjoyed this trailer. I really liked it. I'm looking forward to it. Again, let me know down in the comment sections down below what you guys think about the trailer. Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? Whatever it is, let me know in the comment sections down below. And again, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bells. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.